think that's something I'm still struggling with, um, to be honest, because you can have weeks when you think that you've got it. I mean, I think all mums can resonate with this, but you can have weeks where you feel like, okay, I'm completely know what I'm doing. We've got a routine, we've got this rhythm in our lives, and it's all going really well. And then there might be something that's just destabilizing for my son and can make him really dysregulated, and suddenly you feel quite reactive to things, and so routines that you were in suddenly get pushed aside because you're reacting to a need, and I think I struggle with that a lot, because I think one of the ways that I keep myself regulated is by feeling like I'm in control of things, feeling like I know what's coming, and feeling like I can plan for things. And yeah, it's definitely something I'm still struggling with. I think the work that I do as a lecturer and a researcher do really help me find a space, an intellectual space, I guess, where I can use my mind um, in ways that doesn't feel reactive and feels a bit more thoughtful and reflective. But in my day to day, I think one thing's that whatever kind of day we're having, we always have morning meetings and circle time before bed. And I think those are kind of anchoring points for our family, where we think about what the day's going to bring us. We think about even just things like talking about the weather, which is a very British thing to do, but also how we're affected by the weather. That's what we do in our morning meetings, and then in our circle times at bedtime, we we talk about what we're grateful for. So that's sort of already kind of the children learning like this gratitude for their day. And as I said, the sort of bookending the day with that is quite anchoring, quite grounding for everyone in the family. And so those are kind of non-negotiables that have happened within our family. And I think they're probably the only things that definitely stay. Um, but I sometimes I have like baths that I make very sort of woo woo and spiritual with like bath teas. I sort of make my own bath tea bags and have incense and candles, and but at the same time you still get children sort of banging on the door because they want mummy. And so yeah, you can be in a really nice space, and then like uh, my youngest yesterday was like, mummy, I need a poo, and you're like, okay, completely ruined the moment there. So yeah, it's something I'm still working on. It's an active project, is making sure that I replenish myself, but it's not completely easy.
No, it's not. And thank you for showing the reality of that because, yeah, we can't always lock the door, run a nice hot bath, and expect to have peace for half an hour.
No.
And I love the idea of circle times and meetings. And when my son's only 19 months, but as soon as he's old enough, I definitely want to introduce that because I love recapping on the day and the positive signs of it, what went well. I think it sets you up for a really nice, peaceful sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, we have our CPT at that time as well. So um it has like valerian, passion flower, um and lavender in it. Both boys drink that tea, and it's part of it. Sort of made me realize, I think, thinking about this podcast, that it's quite a ceremonial part of the day. And I think because we do it all the time, and because it doesn't always look pretty, it might, the boys might be bouncing on a peanut ball while we're doing it, and um, but it is a quite a yeah, as I said, it's a nice ending to the day that actually it anchors the boys, and autism is something that you're looking for, that pattern recognition, you're looking for that safety in our activities, and it's something that really helps both of my children.